I think the most exciting,
That's gift.
no, dude. I think like the most exciting series in the second round in the East, believe it or not, is the Celtics and the defending champions, the Raptors. You think you think Boston is gonna end the defense for Toronto early, or is the six
While
gonna?
defending the title.
Yeah.
Well, first I want to say I think I might have to disagree with you, bro. I
Oh man, shit! You're gonna get roasted by all the Canadians.
no
Jeez.
disagree with you in the sense of I think I might find the Miami Bucks one more exciting than the Boston Toronto. I mean, this is more opinion at this point. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I might be a little biased, but I'm thinking Giannis versus Butler, as opposed to on the Celtics in Toronto. It's like squad versus squad. You know what I mean?
Nah, no man.
But-
Hey, you got Kemba. He's finally
No,
having
it's
a
true,
deep
true.
playoff
And you
run.
got Tatum.
You
and
got
then
the
you
rising
got
star
Siakam.
Tatum.
But like all the people we just mentioned are still lower tier stars than Giannis and Butler in terms of like popularity. You wouldn't say?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could say that.
To like the casual or just in
Yeah.
overall big picture.
Yeah,
you know
I mean,
what I mean?
I don't think a lot of casuals know about Toronto too much.
And
Well, they do because
yeah, but not like Siakam or
Yeah.
Vanvleet. But that's why for real fans, and I would say that Boston Toronto might be more people's cup of tea and more exciting matchup than Miami Bucks because we're getting two full-fledged squads,
yeah.
two deep rosters, fucking going at it, and that's gonna be fucking beautiful, bro. Like we. Oh, and here's something that I want to mention. And I'll mention this when we talk about the rounds and we like say our winners or whatever. What I'm really excited to see on Boston versus Toronto is Brad Stevens versus Nick Nurse. Like what I mentioned earlier with the Heat about Eric Spoelstra is the playoffs are a chess match and the coaches are the chess players. And I thought Spoelstra was the better chess player in that matchup. Here we got two chess players, in my opinion, that are on the fucking same level.
Fair man, this ain't ball talk deep anymore. There's chess talk deep.
Chess talk deep.
I'm like, dude.
Because bro, like Nick Nurse, I've been saying this for like after last year's win and just how he's been doing this regular season. That guy got it out the mud. He went through the league, he went through the shit, and I think he's gonna be a future Hall of Fame coach. Like he's on that trajectory. He's on that trajectory.
Still
Watch.
too early, but you know what?
Even if he left Toronto and he went on a different team, I'm telling you, man, that guy has the potential to be.
But
and I think he's on a trajectory too.
Most important thing is that he doesn't have compared to Brad Steven. Brad Steven, obviously he still has that young head coach that is good. But the difference is Nick Nurse is that young head coach that has won the ring.
Okay, but what I was gonna say too is what I also find really cool is that we're seeing two completely different stories in come up too.
Mm-hmm.
Brad Steve, like Nick Nurse got it out the mud. He went through the G League. He went through the struggle. He went through the shit.
Yeah.
Brad Stevens, of course, he went through the shit and he like worked to get to where he's at today. But he kind of like speed tracked through the shit. You know what I mean?
He went from
That's why he's so young.
He went from the college
Like,
ranks.
If you read his story, it's like, how the fuck did you get here so fast, bro? You know what I mean? And so it's like that. The fact that it's like two different upbringings for coaches. You know what I mean? It's like what we do with players too when they go against each other. Like some player might come out of like some random ass town or whatever, and some might come through like a league and built up through. You know what I'm talking about?
But how many games do you think this is gonna go?
Bro, oh my god, I think this could go to 6-7, honestly, because I'm telling you, they're
probably
so equal. Because coach level, we got two great coaches that both of them, in my opinion, can be Hall of Fame coaches one day. Then we got two great squads that, bro, they're pretty evened out. They're both deep. They both play on both sides of the ball, offense and defense, and both squads are hustlers.
I mean,
this is gonna be intense.
It'll be good. It's just too bad that Hayward is not completely healthy.
But he hasn't been completely like. Fuck it at this point. Like fuck it.
I feel you, but before he got this injury, this is like the healthiest that we've seen him in a while.
Yeah. No, and I was really excited. Like I said that if Hayward was healthy, you got Kemba, Hayward, and Tatum on one squad, bro.
Yeah.
They're all 100%. That's a big three right there.
Well, it's not gonna be easy for either squad. There's a lot to like. Look, Kemba, he's looked good in these playoffs. He looks healthy.
Yeah.
Tatum,
I like him way more as a better fit too than Kyrie.
Tatum, oh yeah,
He's
definitely.
a better leader.
I mean, dude, anybody can tell you that.
Shots fired.
Tatum has looked good. You know, the whole squad has looked good for the most part. But dude,
Same with Toronto.
Dude, Toronto, I think in their last game, dude, their bench
I'm gonna make it Irwin
scored.
Release merch, dude.
their bench scored 100 points.
Duh.
Their fucking bench.
That was serious. That was dope.
I'm like, yes, I know that's like the fucking Nets, you know, like whatever's left on the Nets, but
Bro, like your bench scored 100 points.
I'm
is
like,
fucking
I'm
so
like,
historic.
dude, even in 2K, that's like,
Yo, that's insane.
I'm like, yo, you can put that like on 2K in pro mode, and that won't.
Even if you put each quarter at 12 minutes on 2K, it's still gonna for you to score 100 points with just the bench.
It's not easy, and
Nah.
you know, Toronto, they have found last year they went through their stuff. You know, they finally got over the hump. Yes, they have Kawhi, but dude, that's pretty much like the whole team that's coming back minus Kawhi.
Bro, both these teams are teams we're probably gonna see for a minute now, like for the next couple of years, competing, being serious contenders in the East. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably Toronto might take a step back because their main star, one of their main stars, Lowry, is getting older. He's getting out of his prime, but they still have Siakam.
And assuming that they both keep, you know, getting new pieces, dumping open. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But actually, look, to answer your question, I do think Boston can beat Toronto.
Like, they could,
not easily, but they could. I think this is legitimate 50-50 to me. Like, this can go either way because if Siakam balls out or Tatum balls out, I think it might just end up coming down to that. Like, who's gonna carry their team and lead them to the promised land?
I have a feeling that Toronto is gonna pull through some way somehow. But it's already in the timeline already for Boston to finally get over the hump and take a next step in whatever they're trying to build up.
That is in the timeline.
But hey, we'll see what happens, man. That should be exciting.
It is. You got me hyped on this matchup.
I'm not, but you know,
when we talk about them in the second rounds, like profiling, this one might be one of our episodes.